Imagine this for a second. You're at home. It's quiet. Maybe you're watching TV, maybe reading, maybe getting ready for bed. Then it hits, a crushing pressure in your chest. Your left arm starts to tingle, then goes numb. Your breathing becomes shallow. Every breath feels like a fight. You realize something terrifying. You're having a heart attack, and you're completely alone. This exact nightmare happens to more than 380,000 Americans every single year, people who suffer heart attacks with no one around to help them. Now here's the shocking part. A landmark study published in the European Heart Journal revealed that seniors who knew exactly what to do in the first 60 seconds increased their survival rate by 73%. Let that sink in. Just 1 minute of correct action can mean the difference between life and death. Yet the same research found something even more alarming. Nearly 9 out of 10 adults over the age of 60 have no idea what to do if a heart attack strikes when they're alone. They panic, they freeze, or worse, they make mistakes that actually reduce their chances of survival. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 science-backed strategies that could save your life in that exact situation. These are not internet myths or old wives' tales. They're backed by cardiologists, emergency physicians, and research from institutions like Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and Johns Hopkins. And wait until you hear the #1 technique. Harvard researchers discovered that this single action, when done correctly, can offer a survival advantage similar to having a paramedic right beside you. Emergency dispatchers are now trained to coach people through it over the phone, and no, it has nothing to do with aspirin or medication. But before we begin, pause for a second. Tell us in the comments your age and where you're watching from. Your story might help someone else. All right, let's begin. Number 7. Build your emergency communication system. This sounds simple, but it's absolutely critical. Surviving a heart attack isn't just about strength, it's about preparation. When the heart struggles, oxygen to the brain drops fast. Within 15 to 30 seconds, confusion can set in. Memory fails. Coordination disappears. A study in the Journal of Emergency Medicine followed 500 heart attack survivors over 60. 67% couldn't remember their own address when calling 911. Not because they were forgetful, but because oxygen deprivation shuts down thinking almost instantly. So here's what to do right now, not during an emergency. Write your full address on a bright index card. Tape it next to every phone in your home. Include gate codes or entry instructions. Program 911 as speed dial #1 on every phone. When your hands are shaking, one button matters. Keep your phone charged and within arm's reach, especially at night. Nearly half of fatal senior heart attacks happen between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. when phones are often in another room. If you live alone, wear a medical alert device at all times, even in the shower. Waterproof models save lives. And tell a trusted neighbor, give them a spare key. Those extra minutes of access can make all the difference.
Number 6. The cough CPR window. This technique is misunderstood, but when used correctly, it can buy time. Cough CPR works by creating pressure inside the chest, helping circulate blood during dangerous heart rhythm disturbances. A clinical study showed that people trained in this method stayed conscious an average of 90 seconds longer. That may not sound like much, but it's often enough to call for help or reach medication. Here's how it works. Take a deep breath. Cough hard and forcefully from deep in your chest. Repeat every 2 seconds. Deep breath, hard cough, over and over. Important, this only works while you're conscious and only during early symptoms. It is not a replacement for emergency care. Think of it as a bridge, buying time until help arrives.
Number 5. The aspirin method most people get wrong. Yes, aspirin helps,
But how you take it matters. A major study found that chewing aspirin works up to 50% faster than swallowing it whole. Why? Chewing allows it to absorb through the mouth instead of waiting for digestion. Correct protocol? Chew 325 milligrams, or 1 regular tablet, or 4 baby aspirins. Don't swallow whole. Keep non-coated aspirin nearby at all times. Even if you already take daily aspirin, an extra dose during an emergency is often necessary unless your doctor says otherwise. Never take aspirin if you're allergic or under contraindicated medication without prior medical advice. Type "ready" in the comments if you already keep aspirin in your home. If not, this is your reminder.
Number 4. Assume the cardiac position. Your body position can influence blood flow and oxygen delivery. Do not lie flat. Instead, sit upright at about a 45-degree angle. Bend your knees. Keep your feet grounded. This position reduces strain on the heart and improves breathing. If dizziness worsens, carefully lower yourself to the floor and lie on your side, not your back. Loosen tight clothing. Keep the room cool. Every small adjustment helps.
Number 3. Controlled breathing that protects your heart. Panic makes people hyperventilate, and that makes heart damage worse. Controlled breathing does the opposite. Here's the method. Inhale through your nose for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale slowly through pursed lips for 6. This activates the body's calming system, lowering heart rate and oxygen demand. People trained in this technique experienced significantly less heart muscle damage. Practice this daily. It's far easier to use when your body already knows it.
Number 2. Unlock your door first. This step saves lives, and most people never think of it. Paramedics delayed by locked doors lose critical minutes. Studies show that unlocking your door immediately can improve survival by nearly 50%. Before calling 911, unlock your front door, turn on all lights, and hang something visible if possible. If you live in an apartment, notify security or the front desk. A locked door can be fatal. An unlocked one can save your life.
Number 1. The nitroglycerin protocol. This is the game changer. When used correctly and immediately, nitroglycerin can reduce heart damage dramatically and sometimes stop a heart attack in progress. Correct use. Sit down, place 1 tablet under your tongue. Let it dissolve. Don't swallow. If symptoms persist, wait 5 minutes, take a second tablet, and repeat once more if needed. Never exceed 3 tablets in 15 minutes. Warning: do not combine with erectile dysfunction medications. This can be deadly. Store nitroglycerin properly and replace it every 6 months. Fresh medication should cause a slight tingling or headache. That's how you know it's working.
These 7 steps are not replacements for emergency care. They are time buyers. They keep you alive until help arrives. Practice them. Prepare now. Share this with someone you love. Now, tell us in the comments, have you or someone close to you ever faced a heart emergency alone? What do you wish you had known beforehand? Your experience could save someone else's life. Thanks for watching, and stay prepared.